What up, people? Revan the Legendary, welcome back to 80's Mania Returns. Let's get it poppin', and we are here at the second ever Hall of Fame ceremony. Let's go! So we currently have 5 people in the Hall of Fame. So we've got Lindy Harker, who is the first and only female inducted into the Hall of Fame at the moment. We've got Otto Thompson, who is the first and only tag team inducted into the Hall of Fame, obviously with his partner Strongarm. Speaking of Strongarm, there he is. And then we've also got Zen. Zen is the first babyface inducted into the Hall of Fame. And we should also have Oh Hooligan. Where are you hiding to? Come on, get in the club. Like, he's a heel, he doesn't really like to play nice, but you need to get in there, sir. Where is it? Where is his card? Oh, because active. I need inactive is what I need. I need all. Oh Hooligan. Where are you, sir? You need to join the squad. Oh, there he is. He wasn't there. That's because I must have had it on active. There we go. There he is. Our heel. Our heel Hooligan, he's in there. So that is our current 5 Hall of Famers. All absolutely worthy. Now, with my Hall of Fame, unlike kind of like the WWE one where you have a bunch of people whose, let's just say, their presence in the Hall of Fame a little bit skeptical. I'm the absolutely other way, where I am like super strict. Like, you don't win the world title like 3 times and then that means you're automatically in, or even win it 1 time and you're in. Like, you have to be the elite of the elite, and that's what we've got in the Hall of Fame. So Hooligan, 4-time world champion, won Heel of the Year a bunch of times. Basically from like 80 to 84, he was the man. Same goes with Zen, but in the opposite way. Multiple-time world champion, babyface of the year. And then we had the dominant tag team in the Thompsons. We have Linda, who was just outrageously good. So the bar's really high, and I don't want to lower it. So the ones that are going in today, they're worthy. So let's take a look. We're going to start off. So we're going to have 2 male singles wrestlers and 1 female singles wrestlers, and that's going to be it. 3 inductees into this Hall of Fame. With the tag teams, because we're doing a Hall of Fame ceremony every year now, if I did a tag team every year, we would just end up with too many in there. So we're going to have to take a few years where we have a break. This is going to be one of them. So without further ado, let's look at who is going to be going into the Hall of Fame next. So we're going to start off with a heel wrestler, a heel male wrestler. So we're going to go to active. We're going to have a little stroll through, and then we'll just have a look. See who, takes my fancy. The letter D. Letter D is always a decent letter. Let's just see what we have here. There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, entering the Hall of Fame, Dr. B. Now, he has had a unusual path with us. He started out as the world champion. That's what he did. He had the title in 1980. It must have. Did I not have his foil back then? Surely I had his foil. Sorry, I definitely had his foil. I didn't have his non-foil, did I? Surely. He's not got the world title, the first world title reign. Let's have maybe a little look. Maybe I must have got his foil during recording then. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. So, Dr. B is a 4-time world champion. But what makes his story kind of special is the fact that he brought the title in 1980, defended it once, but then lost it in February to Zen. And then went on like a maybe 3 or 4 year streak where he just couldn't get it done at the very top level. So, started as the world champion. Good solid first defense, but then really struggled. And then what happened was, later on, he had like a renaissance. What year was it? It was 1985, the end of 85. After like 4 years of kind of being in the mid-card, to be perfectly honest. He held the TV championship 3 times in that time. So, did his thing. But then, like I said, had a renaissance. Came out of nowhere in 85. Won the world title, defending it twice before dropping it to Enormous Pierre. Won it back immediately, and then proceeded to go on the joint longest world title reign of all time. So he had 8 title defenses, won the title in February, held onto it until November of that year, where he dropped the title and then won it back a couple months later. Like, unbelievable run. Doc from like mid-85 till mid-87 was unreal. Absolute warrior. And he also, Doc has won, well, obviously the first world champion, the free TV champions, but he's also won March Madness, which is quite an elite tournament. Won it in 81. This was when he was sniffing around the world title but couldn't just get over the line. So won that quite early on. You know, the guy's done crazy things. Plus having that joint longest world title reign is crazy. At the moment in 88, Doc, I mean, he floats around the top every now and again. Has been out of the picture for a little bit, maybe a year or so, but you never know when he's going to be back. So we are going to be putting Dr. B in the Hall of Fame. Okay, so we've got the Doc inducted into the Hall of Fame. Let's go for the second ever woman to be inducted. So Linda Harker has been quite dominant from 80 right up to the present day, but there's been one other person who has come along for the ride as well. And that is the person who's going to be going into the Hall of Fame next. So let's just have a little look, see if we can find anyone who might possibly be worthy. I think I found one. Queen of Mean is going into the Hall of Fame. Incredible career. Listen to these statistics. A 5-time Women's World Champion. A 3-time Women's Battle Royale winner. And she has had an incredible run. Let's look on her basic card. So she had a few matches on her basic before I got the foil into play. Was a world champion in July of 80 actually. Did she win any of her battle royals there? She did. She won actually the first ever female battle royal she won, which is incredible. Hasn't won the Tournament of Queens. It's probably the only thing left on her to-do list. But then as a foil card, incredible. I mean, 31 wins, 4 world titles. You know, absolutely insane. Couple of decent title reigns as well. 4 defenses on that one, 3 defenses over there. Plus, like I said, the Battle Royale, another couple wins. Like, she is, and what's impressive with her is she's been consistent over the years. She's not just had like a 3-year period and then fallen off. As you can see there, she won the 80 Battle Royal. She's won the 83, the 85. She's had the world title. You know, across a nice spread of time as well. Absolutely incredible. She just needs to get that Tournament of Queens, I think. If she can get that down, she's then won everything there is. And realistically, even though she's available to 96, I don't know how much she's going to get used into the 90s. So we might see her fade away 92, 93. So only one thing left to do on her to-do list, especially now that she has officially joined the Wrestle World Hall of Fame. Okay, people, that brings us finally, but certainly not leastly, to the next inductee into the Hall of Fame. Now, we've had Zen, we've had Doc, we've had Hooligan. But there's someone missing. Not just because of their name, and because of the general feeling that the users of this game have towards this character, but for merit, for what he has done. Listen to this. Our new member of the Hall of Fame, Chance Solar, aka Arizona Chance. Listen to this resume, people. Listen. 3-time world champion, 3-time TV champion, 2-time cruiserweight champion, 2-time tag team champion, 1-time winner of the March Madness, 2-time winner of the Tag Team Invitational, and a 1-time winner of the Cruiserweight Cup. This guy has won everything there is except for the Battle Royale. The only thing that he has not won, and I can tell you, I've got my statistics off screen here to the left, there is no one who is close to winning everything apart from this guy. If he wins the Battle Royale, it'll be the first Super Grand Slam champion that we have ever had. Even Zen, even someone like Zen has not won March Madness, Battle Royale, or Cruiserweight Cup. This guy has won all of them, bar the Royale. So that's going to be a big thing for him to shoot for going forward. He has had an incredible career. 3 reigns with the world title. Let's go to statistics. Let's go to the title history. So Arizona Chance wins the belt in 1980, one of our first world champions. 2 successful defenses, and then went on quite a legendary feud with Hammerhead, dropping the belt and then winning it back again by the end of the year, and then had his 3rd and final reign in March of 81. So we're in 88 right now, and Arizona has not won the world title since 81. So 3-time world champion, but he's had a lot of focus elsewhere. He's been into individual feuds that didn't involve the title. He's carried the cruiserweight division for long periods of time. Obviously, recently been in a tag team with Zen, taking over the tag team division. So lots going on there. March Madness. What year did he win March Madness? He won the first ever one. Arizona Chance winning March Madness in 1980. So one of the strongest by far right out the gate. Has been away from the world title for far too long, but him and Zen have recently broken up their tag team. It's something that's he's got his sights set on. So we hopefully will see him capture his 4th world title at some point in the future. So there we go, that rounds off our Hall of Fame. I just need to find the guy and make it official. There he is, the man. Chance Solar enters the Hall of Fame. Can he get a world title? Now the great thing about the Hall of Fame now is that these are active guys, so they're still going to be going, and this just is another chip on their shoulder to keep pushing, keep being great. So he's not held the world title since 81. I think it's something that he needs to do. People, thank you very much for watching Revan the Legend. See you again. Peace.